The Richmond experience is different from other study abroad programs because unlike other programs which are sometimes called island programs or ghetto programs, where you come with your professor possibly and the people from your hometown in your class and you study here for a period of time and then go back, you don't get to know necessarily British people, British customs, etc. If you come by yourself, you're thrown into a new environment which will be very challenging and you have to respond to that. And people respond very well. They make new friends, new acquaintances. They learn about new systems. In the classroom, you'll be sitting with other Americans or Canadians or Europeans, but also people from South Africa, from Abu Dhabi, from Australia, from Colombia, who will all have different perspectives. And this international perspective really makes Richmond unique and different from many other study abroad programs. What also makes Richmond attractive, I think, for a lot of students is that they can take courses in which they'll learn about England or Britain or Europe, courses specifically designed for a study abroad experience. But at the same time, if students come to Richmond, they can do courses which are run generally as part of university, which can then count towards their graduation requirements at home. So if they plan early enough, by doing study abroad, you won't lose half a semester or a semester for graduating. You can graduate on time because Richmond offers a number of similar classes to home institutions back, say, in the United States or in Canada, where they can get the credit for. Travel is one thing. Living somewhere is an entirely different matter. And so if you go on holidays for a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks, you don't get a feel for the place. Living in a different environment, I think a semester is pretty much the minimum what you need to get a grip on what British culture is about, to develop friendships with British people, to scratch beyond the surface of, say, London or England or UK or Europe, and get to know a bit more about its culture and take advantage of things which you couldn't really do on a traditional, say, holiday. You go to the big sites, Stonehenge maybe or Big Ben, but you don't hear about some of the other sites which actually are probably far more interesting and far less frequently traveled than a traditional tourist route. We have two different kinds of extracurricular programs. We have the London or England curricular programs where students are taken to the theatre, can go to visit Brighton or Stonehenge or Bath. These are day trips or evening trips, which are put on regularly throughout the semester. In addition to that, we also have longer trips. They can be to Ireland, to the islands of Scotland, to Wales, to hiking in the mountains, to seeing where maybe the stones from Stonehenge originally came from for full-day hikes, visiting castles. And also further afield, we have trips to Rome, to Paris, to Barcelona, to Lisbon. We've now developed programs going to Egypt regularly. So students are pushed, sounds frightening, but they're pushed to experience different things, to challenge them. And it's really an extension of the whole Richmond idea. It's bringing the world to Richmond students and bringing Richmond students to the world. What also makes Richmond different from a lot of these other study abroad programs is we have a proper campus. In addition to a number of different classroom buildings, we have accommodation, we have a fully stocked library with access to thousands of journals, either in hard copy or also online. We have a proper student services facility, so students can get help when they want it, 24-hour security. They additionally have devoted study abroad advisors like myself and my colleagues. So if they have any concerns or issues, they can come straight to us and they'll be dealt with in a timely and efficient manner. So although it's an urban campus, all the accommodation buildings, all the facilities are all pretty much within a 5-10 minute walk of each other.